Hey, hey, party people, welcome back. This is The Last of Us Gamers, aka Ryan Poirier. We are doing the Claire Scenario A, or first run through, and getting everything. This is part 7. We're going to try and wrap up everything in this video, but we might not be able to do that. We might have to add one more video after this. So in the last video, we fought Birkin down here and knocked him off with the crane. We did the puzzle pieces, and then we saved Sherry. But she is infected with the G virus now, so we're bringing her to the nest to try and cure her. You also remember we also went back to the police station and got a bunch of upgrades for our weapons. We got the upgrade for our little gun, so we can use the high-powered rounds. We also picked up some upgrades for our submachine gun, or the MQ-11. We got the high-capacity mag and the suppressor. And then we also got the needle shot, so that it's just a new weapon that uses electricity, but doesn't really have a lot of ammo. So we're going to leave here and bring Sherry down into the nest. I wanted to include this this upcoming cutscene in the last video, but we just didn't have time. So you put Sherry in here, make sure that you grab anything else that you think you might need, and then just come over here, and that's it. And now we're gonna watch a cutscene.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Man, her eye is fucked. That is a bad case of pink eye.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey.
Seems
Sherry,
to me like that.
Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on.
Alright, so first things first, we can't interact with anything. So we might have to come back to this area. No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm getting you treatment.
There
Just
was
hold on,
a
Sherry.
storage box back
okay.
there, but I guess we don't get to use it. Or it's not even there for us.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
I kind of like it with her just in the tank top and the pants. And I don't mean that in a perverted way. I just like her character model better.
To Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Alright, so now we're in the nest. So you're going to bring... Or not. Bring her in here? Do we need to bring her in here? There we go.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's got to be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's got to be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
Alright, so the ID wristband. Ada ends up giving this to you because you find it on a dead guy in an incinerator while you're playing as Ada. So you need to have this for pretty much the rest of the game to get into other places. So we're gonna open this up. Due to an incident in the north area, all Nest personnel are immediately use the Devil antiviral agent on themselves. The Devil is the only way to prevent G mutation. If you have been infected with a G virus, seek help immediately to target and destroy the G cells in your body. This email is automatically generated in the event of emergency. Please do not reply to this message. Alrighty. So let's go around. One. I've never just found one flame round. Alright, now we have the map. That's all it's going to show us, huh? That's weird. Alright, so, first things first. I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to go back into this room. Actually, let's grab this note. Nap room log. This just talks about people who went into the nap room and then left. And then you see that Wayne Lee never left the nap room. So I'm gonna come in here. You definitely want flame rounds for this next part, but you want to save them for certain creatures. You don't want to waste them on other things. I think we're actually going to be good with stuff we have on right now. Maybe we... Let's see how we deal with just this one. Let's read the note. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to use certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, and senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed by simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members or employees. Please inquire at the reception for further details. So what we're going to do... Okay, that's where she is. We can't go down there yet. So, we're going to come around, and we're going to go into... We're going to head towards the nap room and cafeteria, kitchen area. There's a bunch of zombies in the nap room in the first one, so let's take out our gun. You can't get in any other room right now, so all you can do is go into the kitchen. As you can see, you can already hear them. We have ammo for days, so... And if you've been following this guide, you should have ammo for days too. Sounds like somebody's munching on somebody. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Cut her head off. Now, you can use your high-powered rounds.
Oh no!
Take their heads out in one shot. Like I said, it's just like having a Magnum / shotgun. This is awesome if you are in a room with a bunch of them.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
And they're dead. So like I said, this is an awesome gun. If you want to save it for bosses, you definitely can. You can also use it on clickers. It will take about 3 to 4 shots to bring a clicker down. So you might not want to. Alright, so there is stuff in this room, so make sure you investigate it. There's a raccoon toy, a raccoon thing right here on this table that we got in the Leon walkthrough. Alright, so I see some handgun ammo there. Grab that. Let's check our map. We got some gunpowder large. That is actually in the kitchen, so we can't grab it right now. As you can see, it's right here. And then we got some needle cartridges that I didn't notice, because I'm not used to looking for those. Alright. Actually gonna have to go back and drop some of this stuff before we continue, because we don't have enough room. So let's just go back real quick. Do some backtracking. Oh, I know, the backtracking sucks. But if you want to have a decent amount of weapons on you, it's just something you have to deal with. So get rid of those. Oh, I didn't notice we had 2 knives, so get rid of that. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to our grenade launcher. We're going to put the 1 flame round we have inside of it, and that opens up another space. And then we're going to get rid of these. See, I don't usually carry the stun grenades around because I really don't get grabbed by anything. But we do have some liquors coming up, so it'll be good to have them. I want to kind of earn... There's a trophy you can earn by taking away a liquor's sense of hearing. And I don't know if it's throwing the stun grenade at them or just having... So you can change which sub-weapon you use by holding the L1 key and then just pushing which direction. So now I have it set so I automatically will use a stun grenade if something grabs me. It's not an automatic action. You have to press the L1 button when they're grabbing you, or you must have been running by them really quickly to be able to push them off. And now we're in the kitchen. I'm going to come over here and grab this large gunpowder. They were all in the middle of breakfast. Another knife. Wow. Ooh, dang. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, so he's an armored guy. So just take him out. He takes a extremely large amount of bullets if you just attack him because all of this armor. Look, we punched him in the head so hard, it blew out his kneecap. Now you see those head pops? They are not getting back up. Okay, so now we got some more flame rounds. We're gonna need these flame rounds, it's important. This is actually for our Spock shot, for our gun. Alright, so we can't open this yet, but let's grab this first, and then I'll explain what it is. So now we have level 2 access, which is what we wanted. Alright, so inside of here is another hip pouch. Inside of here is Dr. Lee. And then inside of here is another raccoon toy that I don't think we got last time. Alright, so as you see, we can't interact with it because it's saying that we need some type of thing. So as you can see underneath where it says muff, there's a umbrella electric power thing. So that's a modulo simulator that we have to find in a little bit. Alright, so this should have been everything we can grab so far. So we're going to go back the way we came. We don't need to go back to the kitchen. You find a bunch of knives down here for some reason. Like, there's only 3 or 4 knives in the police station. There's, I think, maybe 1 in the sewer, and then there is a bunch in the nest.
Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
So that's telling you that you need to go to the East area. You can technically go East or West right now, but going West is just going to waste time, so don't even bother doing it. Alright, so let's take out our spark shot. Oh, I guess not. Let's take out this for a second. We'll take out our spark shot. And then we will... A custom part for the spark shot, making it possible to store a large amount of high voltage electricity, reducing the time between shots. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So now, let's look at this baby. Reduces the time between shots. So it doesn't take so long to use this gun now. Because before it took a ridiculously long time to use. But I'm still not a fan of this gun. So I'm going to put it away. I like having the high-powered rounds instead. Let's see. We don't need handgun bullets. We're going to find some gunpowder coming up, so we're going to keep this gunpowder on us. But is there anything else we can get rid of? Nah, it's okay. If we need to come back, we'll come back. So let's take this opportunity to save. All right. Alright, so, next, the computer told us where we needed to go. I'm going to come out here into the main shaft. Special Forces recording. I don't know why they chose for us to read this instead of hear it, but we're going to read it. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to West area. Must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G-Virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, come along with us quietly.
So, the antiviral agent's in the West area.
Which means we know we can't get over there yet. So, come over here. So, you've seen a couple of the different levels. That is Administrator. So, the paper told us that there was only 3 levels. There's actually 4 levels, but the only person who has the Administrator ID is Birkin and Birkin's wife. Alright, so to save us a little bit of time, we're gonna open both of these paths.
Senior staff clearance
Or
required
we're not.
for bridge access.
So put your ID wristband over here. This whole east area is pretty much us getting a new clearance ID to get to the next level. Alright. Well, there's got to be something over here because this is red. What the heck? Why would it say it's red? Oh, that's why. Because we can't get over. Let's go back out to the lobby then. It's saying something's out here. There must be something out here. Oh, that's not the right way. Okay. Come into the lobby. Grab this. We just found another box. More gunpowder. So, if you're low on bullets, this is a great part of the game where you can build up some of your bullets again. But definitely don't be silly with your bullets, because you are only going to have so much. So we can store that. As you can see, you get way more green herbs than some of the other herbs. As you've seen, we've only used a couple green herbs, but we've still been able to make mixed herbs every time we found them. We did miss a blue herb earlier in the game, so oh well. But we have a mixed green, red, and blue herb anyway. So let's get rid of this, and we'll bring out a mixed green and red, so that if we have to use one, we will use one of those. Alright. Let's get back to it. Make sure there's nothing to read. Presentation room. Alright, so go to the presentation room first, I think. And come up here, interact with this, and you see that that guy has a level 3 bracelet. So this whole thing is about getting
That's terrible.
that level 3 bracelet. All this running around we're going to be doing. So this is locked off, so we're going to be able to get back there later. Come over here.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
So we cannot open this up yet until we get computer access. This next part. Alright, so as you can see, there's that dude hanging up. So you're gonna pull out your grenade launcher and make sure you got flame rounds on. Just make sure it's loaded. So this next part, we're going to be going against IV zombies. Now, the only way to kill an IV zombie is to burn them. And once you see them do this little dance on the ground and turn black, they're dead. You can pump ammo after ammo into these guys. They have these little bulbs all over their bodies. When you pop the bulbs, they drop down. But if you don't burn them, they get back up. So the best thing to do is to pop their bulbs and then burn them. This guy, I'm pretty sure, ends up coming down later on. So just be really careful. So we made some more acid rounds. You can also use an acid round first if you want. You'll see these little bulbs all over their body, those yellow bulbs, those little tiny orange bulbs. So he hits the ground, switch your ammo. If you do not burn them, they will get back up. And then watch them swiggle. And then as you can see, they're burnt and charred. So that's what you have to do to take these guys out. So once you burn them, they're done. It's the easiest way to do it. You can also use your needle shot to hit them with that, and then overload it and shock them. And then use your flame rounds, or you can just use 2 flame rounds. But it's way cheaper, like ammo-wise, to just keep it. Okay, so I'm going to put the codes in here because I know where the codes are already. But we're also going to show you how to get the codes. So, first code is, I just say it like this, F2 L7 F. So this is the first code. They didn't make these random. They're the same every time. And you can just put them in now and then save some time for later. So the next code is L7. And then it's the little rectangle. Then it's the square with a little square underneath it. And then it is the bigger, fatter rectangle, which you find. And I'll show you where to find it, too. Alright, so now everything's open. This would actually save us a lot of time in the game, so we don't have to interact with a lot of stuff, but I'm still going to show you how to do it. Either way. So there's a couple IV monsters in here to get rid of. There's also a red herb right here. So, here's an IV monster. So you can see the little you get a thing if you pop their bulbs, so. So that's it for him. Now he will go down, but he won't die. So you can just use 4 handgun bullets if you really want to. And then just burn them. Now we have no more flame rounds. So if we run into any more of them, we cannot kill them. Okay, so first you come over here. I opened this, but on the top is the code for this and how to get into it. So you'd run back, put the code in, and then you'd come back here to come back down the ladder. I just saved myself, you know, 10-20 seconds of backtracking. Pretty sure there's flame rounds over here, which is why I'm coming over here. Oh, no, it's the map. Oh, and another gunpowder. Nice. So you get a couple large gunpowders down here, like 2 or 3 of them. So then come over here. Take your time so nothing jumps out at you. Reload. I don't think there's any IV monsters down here, but I know that there are some lickers down here, so we want to be extra careful. Okay, we're going to go to the server room. We're going to take it nice and slow. I don't believe we can get in here yet, because we don't have the power on yet. So a lot of people like to run through here, but I don't remember where everybody pops out here. So, alright, so these guys will get back up. There we go, there's our flame rounds. These guys get back up. So, I would suggest taking their heads off. I think it's these 3 that get up. But there's 4 of them, so let's just take them all out. Now we don't have to worry about them. Alright, so the second code is you'd grab this trophy and then you interact with it, and it's underneath. But I don't want to grab it because I don't want to take it when I don't have to. So as you can see, there's another power panel here, but we don't have the modulator yet. So we don't need the trophy. There's no reason to have it. But if you guys really want to look at it, you just pick it up in your thing. Then you examine it. We don't need it because the code's right there. See how it looks like an L and a 7? And then you just get rid of it. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of it if you haven't put the code in yet. But after you put the code in, just ditch it. You don't need it anymore. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is there's going to be some lickers jumping down here, scaring the shit out of us in a second. What's over here? Ooh, green herb. So mix those up. First time they did this, it scared the shit out of me. They're not gonna come up. Heads are ringing. So as you can see, they can't hear you. That's how you get the ears is ringing trophy, is you stun them real quick. Pretty sure these are the last two lickers we're going to see for a while. But the first time I ran through here, they jumped out of that, and it scared the ever-living shit out of me. And you can see why. Because they're creepy as fuck.
Oh no.
Get rid of him. Reload our ammo. So now I'm going to probably save the rest of those bullets, just for the sake of saving them. We're going to run up here, and then I'm pretty sure a zombie drops down to say hi, after we get closer to the top. Yep.
You bastard.
They love those jump scares. Alright. Let's go back downstairs, because I'm pretty... Nope. That's only on Leon's. I'm pretty sure at the bottom of the stairs there's something for you to grab, but I'm guessing that's just Leon's walkthrough. As you can hear, there's more giggle monsters inside.
Jesus.
See you later, giggle monster. Oops, not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I don't really care about those anyways. Alright, come over here. Oh, that wasn't gunpowder. Alright, grab the other gunpowder. So we can make even more acid rounds. So now we got acid rounds for days. But flame rounds are what kills those other zombies. Pretty sure there's some more in here. Nope. So if you play this right, you should have no problem getting through this game with tons of ammo left over. Everybody's turned, vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. So there's your hint on how to get rid of them. Obviously, Leon has the upper hand because he has a flamethrower, making this part way easier. So we're going to unlock this. So this just made the shortcut easier. Because that whole thing that we just went through, that was all to find the second code for the greenhouse. And now we're going to go to the drug testing lab. Yes, the drug testing lab is where we're going to go next. But you can come back over here, since you did all that stuff. You survived. Come back to the box. We don't need all these acid rounds. And the first thing we're going to do, before we do anything else, is we're going to go back to where Sherry is. And grab something special. If you're Leon, you're never going to think to come back to this side. So you're going to want to remember to backtrack back over here. Because there's another safe. It's not really a safe, but it's not part of the story. So if you don't come back here, you're not going to get it. So come back to where you originally started, and you're going to go to the nap room. Everything should be dead down here. Go back to the nap room. And then you see the code MUF. You're going to go to your modulator and examine it. And as you can see on the top, there's 5 different things you can use. So you're going to go to MUF. And then you just got to match and that's all there is to it. You just use the knobs till it matches, and then you click on this, use, and then it's going to give it back to you.
Shit.
That's poor Dr. Lee. Run over here. There should be a statue. Oh, where is the statue? Should be a statue here. There it is. I guess we didn't grab it last time. Alright, and this is your 6th hip pouch, and that's how you get the full inventory. So now, we have the largest inventory you can get. I've seen a bunch of streamers play this and not get them all. So, you're at a disadvantage, because those 2 extra slots is a whole nother weapon that you can carry, or more extra ammo. Alright, Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell is happening? They're dead. All dead. It was those men in black. USS Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't it their job to protect us? White brains and a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them too. I'll win a Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will... And you died. Sorry, Dr. Lee. Alright, so that's the only reason we came back here, was to grab that. Well worth grabbing. Now we have tons of space. Back to reception. Since we're over here, let's go into our ammo box. I'm gonna grab out the rest of our submachine gun ammo. And we still have extra, that's good. So she gets way more guns and way more ammo, from what I can tell, than Leon. Like, it's not even fair. All right. So we have 8 more of those. So technically now we can bring the spark shot if we want to. Just for fun, we'll keep it with us. And we'll grab some needle cartridges. And we can try this gun out, just, you know, for the fun of it. So, you can only fast equip 4 items. But if you want to get to your other one, you just pause and just hit equip. So now I have this gun out. But if I take it off this gun, I can't get back to it without going, you know, back to what I was doing. So let's run back out here. And now we're going to earn the ID bracelet. Actually, let's set this to a actual shortcut. So you click down shortcuts, and then you just push X. Boom, you got it set. So let's switch over to these, and then switch back over to the needle shot. So that attachment, you see the added power level thing. Just makes it so you can overcharge them faster. But like I said, it's only 1 shot per, and it takes a second to use it. So Make sure you're not surrounded by zombies when you use this gun. This gun is to, you know, use to take out, you know, like one or two things, you know, like one or two at a time, not a bunch of them. Perfect example. So you just hold the button, and it blows them up. Get out our other gun. And that's the end of good old Ivy Zombie. So they're really not hard to kill, as you can see. You just do that, and then you burn them. And they will never get, as long as they're black, they will never get back up. That easy. So he was a little surprised that he's waiting for us. So we're going to come over here.
Dispensing solution now.
So the solution that we just dispensed wasn't cold enough. Which I don't know why it didn't just eject it in the first place. Because I guess they just like being dicks. Oh. We're going to get rid of one more acid round. So the next thing we fight, we're going to be using an acid round. So we have that extra spot in our inventory. So come back out into the greenhouse. There you go. Shoot him. Should pop all of his knobs. Then you're gonna switch over.
Fucking hell.
And burn him. That's it. That's how to save ammo when you go against them. Because this game's all about saving ammo. So, as you can see, we can't get to them yet. I was just showing you the other places you can go. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. And we're going to go inside this room. Shouldn't be anything in here. So just interact with anything. Herbicide synthesis. Plant 43 herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge in the solution dispenser. Add the required amount of umbrella number 21. Full immediately. Plant 43 exhibits outstanding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it would may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage. Alright, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to finish the rest of this game in this part of the walkthrough, but I'm just going to bang out another part right after this, so we can just finish this and be done with it. Well, for this walkthrough. But we have time to do this. So you're going to insert the cartridge,
Manual
and
mode
as you can
engaged.
see, this is a little
Adjust
bit of a
amount of
thing.
solution to match cartridge capacity.
So what we're going to do... Nope, that's not what we want to do. We're going to fill this up with all the liquid. That's not... I just pushed the wrong button. Alright, so switch this back. Take that out. So mix these two, okay? Switch them, and then fill this one up. Then what you're going to do is switch these. You're going to switch these. Oh wait, did I just do that wrong? I think I did. Whoops. We'll try it anyway. And you're going to empty this in here. I think I did just mess that up. First time I did this, it took me a minute to get it. Alright, we're gonna play around with this until I figure it out again. Ah, now I remember. That still wasn't enough? That should have done it, I thought. So we need a little bit more, huh? Alright, you're just gonna have to bear with me while I figure this out. You can see I'm getting frustrated with this, but I don't remember exactly how to do this. Oh, okay, wait a second. I think I remember what to do. So you put some in here. You transfer some more in here. And then what we're gonna do is move this, move this. No, that's not what we wanted to do. We just messed up again. Alright, so we'll switch it back, start over. Oh, well, we're gonna do this. Switch these. Put our little bit in here. Because I figured it out now. Alright, so switch this. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that other little bit. I'm going to switch these. Switch these. Switch these. Does that fill it? Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or actually, let's just do this real quick just to see how many more we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be too much if we add this. Oh, I remember what to do. Switch this. Switch this. Add that in there now. And that's how you get it. So you start with a big one. You put it in the medium one. Start with a big one, you put it in the medium one, you switch in the small one, and then you switch the other two. And that's how you do it in a couple seconds. That took way longer than I meant for it to take. Alright, so we gotta do this next part fast. So next we need to go to the freezing lab. Where would that be? Server room. Low temp testing. Oh yeah, we gotta come over here and turn the circuit breaker back on. So come back up through here. Is it faster to... Yes, it is. Come back through here. We'll do this next part real quick, and then we'll save. And then we'll start the other walkthrough. So you're going to come over here. We killed everything in here, so we don't have to worry about anything getting back up. So you're going to look at the code. It says Murph. So examine. Switch over to Murph. And then we're going to use these. And that's it. It's really easy once you start getting the hang of it. Alright, now the power's on. So all those zombies would have gotten up if we hadn't taken care of them. And we're going to go to the low temp room. We'll check out the server room too. If we can get into it yet. Oh, yes, we can. So in here. So we got some high-grade gunpowder. Got some flame rounds. So we can also save it right here too. So you're basically just opening up a save room down here. But I think we are actually going to pause it here and save, and then we will be back for the next video after. So this is once again The Last of Us Gamers saying thank you for watching the Claire Scenario A walkthrough, first run through, part 6. I think this was part 6. No, this was part 7. So thank you for watching. This is part 7, and we are going to have one more part, and hopefully that's all we're going to need. So thank you for watching.